So the Champions League draw of the round of 16 has just been concluded right now by UEFA. So we've actually found out which team is playing what team. There is a few bombshells, guys, in this bracket, dude, that have come up. But there is one section that I do want to speak about, because one certain team for me has been lucky in this draw. I ain't gonna lie, guys. I ain't gonna lie. So let's speak about each individual fixture, and then we're just going to lead up to who I think are the favorites, or who I think might win the Champions League. So let's just go right into it. I'm going to show you the bracket right now. Road to Munich 2025. So I'm presuming that this is going to be played at the Allianz Arena, just like in 2012. That's the last time that I remember the Champions League final being played at the Bayern Munich Stadium. So Bayern Munich do have a chance, of course, if they can actually get motivation, bro, and get their SHIT together in this competition to actually play a final once again, right, at their home ground, and rectify the absolute madness what happened in 2012. So anyway, let's look at the silver side, the round of 16. So the first fixture that was announced, right, was PSV versus Arsenal. So PSV, right, will be playing at home against Arsenal first, and for me, this will be a difficult fixture for Arsenal, just due to them missing out a striker, and I don't know how long Bukayo Saka is out, because I'm pretty sure this fixture is played right on March 4th. So that's basically next week. That's basically next week. So, and PSV, guys, bear in mind, I'm pretty sure they eliminated Juventus. Yeah, they eliminated Juventus, right, for the round of 16 playoffs that happened like a few days ago. So PSV is a team that should not be overlooked by Arsenal, bro. Like, Arsenal should be very careful that this is not like a 3-0 win for PSV, just to how like they got knocked out by Newcastle in a Carabao Cup. They should show up to this, taking this competition very seriously, because PSV as well, right, they have got ballers, Noah Lang, Ivan Perisic, absolutely going sizzler, right, against his old team, Juventus, Malik Tillman, Joey Veerman, Saibari, what was that kid's name that plays like Doku, Johan Bakayoko, I'm pretty sure he is too. So Arsenal have to look out for this. They have to look out for this, because for me, right, this is a favorable fixture for Arsenal, guys, because when you're playing away, right, first in a knockout phase, you know what you're supposed to aim to. So basically, if you get beaten away, right, you know that you have to win this fixture at least like 2-0 in your home game. So that's one thing that Arsenal have. The next fixture, right, is Real Madrid versus Atletico de Madrid, dude. I wanted this game, right, in like a quarterfinal kind of phase, not the round of 16. It's a Madrid derby after what Real Madrid, right, did versus Manchester City, where they just absolutely outclassed them in the second round of that whole playoff, like a knockout thing, right? Like for me, dude, I was just expecting this game to happen a little bit further on. Atletico Madrid, in my opinion, have been a little bit like good in this tournament, especially like Julian Alvarez, who's been for me like their stand-up player, still got to show some dangerment in there, right? I'm pretty sure like there was a Madrid fixture that happened 2 weeks ago now, where Julian Alvarez did think no, he actually did chip Courtois in that fixture. So it's going to be very interesting to see what happens. But I'm presuming that Real Madrid might progress from this, bro. I'm presuming this, because it's just the firepower that they have right now. It's looking like Kylian Mbappe, Vinicius Junior, Rodrigo, Jude Bellingham, they're all starting to sync up, and they're all starting to play beautiful football right now. So for me, like Real Madrid, their firepower is ridiculous. But we'll have to wait and see about that one, guys. This is the fixture I want to speak about, right? Pertaining to one team, dude. Paris Saint-Germain, right, versus Liverpool. The first fixture is played at the Parc des Princes. Like what I said about the Arsenal thing, where Arsenal are lucky to be playing away first, Liverpool are so lucky to be playing away first, dude. Because if PSG, right, beat Liverpool, let's say 2-1 or 2-0, Liverpool, right, and their fans know that when PSG come to Anfield, they have to score at least 3 goals to progress, right? And like the fans at Anfield, dude, they're a cheat code for Liverpool, 100%, dude. Because if this fixture was played reversely, right, I'll be saying Liverpool are out. That's what I'll be saying. I would be saying that, because like in a way fixture again, like the second half of the what first 2 games, right? Like PSG, dude, just look at the players that they have. Bradley Barcola, who's at an amazing season so far for Paris Saint-Germain. They've got Kvaratskhelia coming to, Ousmane Dembele, he's on form, Desiree Doué, Vitinha, Joao Neves, Warren Zaire-Emery, Achraf Hakimi. Like, that team is brilliant. It's such a young and vibrant squad, dude. So, but again, just playing Liverpool on a return leg at Anfield, that's a difficult one, right? And if you look at the whole bracket, like in that bottom left corner, to the teams that, again, that Paris Saint-Germain and Liverpool are surrounded by, Club Brugge and Aston Villa. Yes, Aston Villa did draw a 2-2 with Liverpool, right, a few days ago. It's looking like Liverpool are the favourites, dude. Like just how they've been playing so far this season. They also beat Real Madrid, by the way, guys, at Anfield earlier in this competition. So don't sleep on them. Now, I think if Liverpool progress this group, bro, I genuinely do think that they've got a chance of reaching the final. I genuinely do think this, man, because basically, right, I'm pretty sure that I'm presuming they might play either. So if they beat PSG, right, I'm presuming that they might play Aston Villa over 2 legs. I do think that Liverpool might overpower Aston Villa, and then they can go through, right, to the semi-finals, and they'll either play Real Madrid or like Arsenal. You get what I mean? So that's how I'm seeing it right now, guys. I just don't want Liverpool to win a double, bro. That's why I just don't want, because right now they are top of the Premier League. Just I'm pretty sure they're like 8 points ahead, but Arsenal do have a game in them. But anyway, let's continue, right, with Club Brugge versus Aston Villa. So Club Brugge did defeat Atalanta in those playoff games to progress through once again to the round of 16. Brilliant game that they played, dude. I forget the guy that scored the 3rd goal for Club Brugge the other day. Half volley outside of the, bro, like half volley left foot, just ping a shot, bro, to the bottom left corner. I'm forgetting who scored that goal, but it was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. I'm pretty sure that the Kuipers still plays for them. They've got a young kid as well. I'm forgetting his name. I'm forgetting his name. He also bought out for them, right? And bear in mind too, guys, Club Brugge did play against Aston Villa earlier again throughout this competition. I'm pretty sure they beat Aston Villa. Was it 2-1 or 2-0? It was a tie. I'm pretty sure Tyrone Mings made a mistake in one of those goals, right? And I'm presuming it was 1-0. But that's the and I think they were the first team to actually beat Aston Villa in this competition, because Aston Villa, before this Club Brugge game, they were absolutely flying, beating Bayern Munich, absolutely demolishing young boys at their stadium too, right? So it's going to be very interesting. But Aston Villa right now, the players that they've brought in, Asensio from PSG on loan, Marcus Rashford as well, Daniel Marlin. I'm pretty sure Marlin might be cup tied because he was a Borussia Dortmund player, so he might not be allowed to play for them, because he might have played for Borussia Dortmund in the Champions League earlier in this competition before he moved to Aston Villa, so he might not play for them, right? But Aston Villa's firepower is ridiculous. I think that they know what they're getting into right now with Club Brugge. Club Brugge is a good team. I am presuming that it's either them or Anderlecht. I'm pretty sure. No, Club Brugge, I'm pretty sure they are top of the Jupiler Belgian Pro League, and they did play against Man City, and they did score as well against Man City in the final games, right? Of that Champions League whole table thing, and they did give Man City a tough game too. And being Atalanta, guys, once again, it's not an easy feat. You just look how good Atalanta are. Charles de Ketelaere, Lookman, Retegui, who's unbelievable this season too. So it's a massive feat for them. And Aston Villa, once again, they know that they shouldn't underestimate Club Brugge. Next game, right, on the top right corner, it is Benfica versus Barcelona. The rematch for the whole madness to happen about 3 weeks ago when Rafinha scored the goal. That was meant to be a penalty for Benfica. That was genuinely meant to be a penalty for Benfica, no matter what, dude. Like, for me, I prefer Sporting over Benfica, just because the whole Ronaldo whole link thing with that, like Nani, all these different players, Marcos Rojo, right? But Benfica were ripped off. I have to speak the truth. They were ripped off, right? So Benfica will be looking for blood in this tie, bro. They will be, dude. But Barcelona, oh my god, bro, like, Barcelona are insane this season, guys. They are insane this season, chefing up Bayern Munich, chefing up Real Madrid in La Liga, up in Saudi Arabia. It don't matter where it was, dude. They are giving them their business, bro. And once you look at the season that Rafinha is once you look at the once you see the kind of season that Rafinha is playing now. People saying he's one of the best players in the world. Lewandowski, Lamine Yamal, dude, Pedri, Fermin Lopez, Marc Casado, Pau Kubasi. Like, you can't go wrong with Barcelona, bro. You can't go wrong with Barcelona. So for me, like, I'm looking forward to this fixture. Borussia Dortmund versus Lille. Borussia Dortmund, who did they beat? They knocked out a team in that playoff round. I'm forgetting the team that they played against, right? But they were in that whole like a playoff like knockout thing. I think they drew 0-0 or either the 1-1-0, right? In their final game to progress through. While Leo for me have been absolutely unbelievable too, bro. They've got a young baller. I'm forgetting this kid's name too. He's got like an afro kind of thing, but he's absolutely brilliant. Eden Jagrova, Jonathan David, Chevalier are all there for Lille. So it's going to be a very interesting fixture because Lille, again, is one of those teams that should not be slept on. 100%, 100%. Bayern Munich versus Bayer Leverkusen, another interesting game. I was hoping that Bayer Leverkusen would have got Real Madrid just to see how Xabi Alonso plays against like the team that he's touted to manage, right? In the near future, maybe next season. That's the one feature that I wanted to see, right? But Bayer Leverkusen, of course, they always cause these last 2 years they've been causing Bayern Munich problems. Just again to the manager that Xabi Alonso is, the players that they have, the whole system where you got your right back playing as a right winger, right forward in a Frimpong, dude, Grimaldo, Xhaka, Piero Hincapié, dude, Andre. That team is a well working team. Like that system just works for Bayern Munich. Bayer Leverkusen, they've got the players. They've got the players for that too. And Bayern Munich, once again, got players of quality, right? In your Olises, the Harry Kane, Leroy Sané, Kingsley Coleman, Kim Min-jae, Joshua Kimmich, dude. And I wonder why like Pavlovic has not been playing that much this season, dude. Because for me, like I really like him. He's a bright young player, right? But this one's a tough one to call. It's a tough one to call. If you asked me just 4 years ago, I would have been saying Bayern Munich. But this one so far right now, very difficult to call. Very difficult to call, right? Feyenoord versus Internazionale Milano. So Feyenoord right now, they did eliminate AC Milan. Santiago Jimenez, he literally left Feyenoord to join AC Milan, played against them, scored against them. A crazy story with all the injuries, right, that Feyenoord have been having this season. I'm pretty sure that the manager left as well, like midway through the season. From what I'm remembering, guys, I'm pretty sure he left, right? And for them to go through that, dude, and to progress and beating AC Milan, oh, it's incredible. It's absolutely incredible, right? And with Inter Milan in April. I can't believe this stat, you know. This is a mad stat. So somebody told me this the other day. I was like, really? Really? AC Milan, right? AC Milan, Jesus. Inter Milan, they've got the best defensive record, right, in this Champions League campaign, guys. They've only conceded one goal in 8 games, dude. That is one goal, dude. That is crazy. That is mental. That is a mental stat. So it's gonna be. You can tell already, right? It's gonna be difficult for Feyenoord to get goals because if Inter Milan, right, are conceding one goal, bro, I'm pretty sure they played. They did play against Man City because I was at that game at the Etihad Stadium too, right? So it's tough. And once again, Feyenoord have let go of Santiago Jimenez. He is at AC Milan, so like their main goal threat is out. But they've got Igor Paschal and all them and them there. So very interesting bracket, very interesting tournament so far. But so far for me, I've been pleased. I ain't gonna lie with this whole table thing. A lot of exciting fixtures. A lot interesting fixtures. This bracket thing right now is running back a few interesting games like Club Rouge versus Aston Villa, Benfica versus Barcelona. That's the one that I'm gonna keep a little eye on, right? But of course, there are big games. Your Real Madrid versus Atletico Madrid, Paris Saint-Germain versus Liverpool, Bayer Leverkusen versus Bayern Munich. That one's very interesting, right? But it's tough to see who's going to progress through, because it's there's good teams, bro. There's good teams. I'll not be surprised if there's like shocks in this competition. I'll not be surprised if PSV beat Arsenal. I won't be shocked if Lille beats Dortmund or Leverkusen beats Bayern Munich, bro. Like, I think for me, the biggest shocker will be Feyenoord, into just to how things have gone for Feyenoord this season, dude. That for me, if Feyenoord beat Inter and progress through, it'll be a massive one, right? But for me, like, Bayern Munich have to do their best to get to a final. A final at their home stadium, rectify to what happened in 2012. That is your massive chance right there. That's your massive chance right there, Bayern Munich, right? But guys, if you've watched all the way up until the end, thank you so much for dealing with your boy. I do have a stammer, guys, so forgive me if I was kind of stuttering or something didn't make sense, because I was trying to avoid stammering, right? But tell me who's gonna win, or who's gonna progress to the later stages of the Champions League in this group bracket, or like it's not even a group phase, but it's like a bracket, right? But please tell me who do you think is gonna progress to the final. Who do you have as your winner? Because this is a difficult one to tell. But yeah, keep supporting your boy. Don't forget to subscribe, guys. I've been pissed and giving my 2 cents about this whole Champions League 2024-2025 draw for the knockout stages all the way up into the final. Sign out, guys. Keep it real. Peace.